There are leaders who govern, and then there are leaders who transform a nation. One name that echoes in every corner of India, from the crowded streets of Varanasi to the tech hubs of Bengaluru, is Narendra Modi. Loved by millions, criticized by many, but never ignored. Today, we explore a question that shapes the future of a billion people. Why is Modi a must for India? Stay with us, the answers may surprise you. In the noise of daily politics, we often forget the bigger picture. Where is India heading? Narendra Modi doesn't just think about the next election, he plans for the next generation. From the day he took office, Modi has spoken about one dream, a Viksit Bharat, a developed India by 2047, when the country completes 100 years of independence. But what makes him different is his execution. He doesn't just launch ideas, he builds ecosystems. Startup India made it easier to launch businesses. Make in India encouraged global brands to manufacture locally. Digital India connected villages to the internet and empowered millions through smartphones. And in a world full of compromises, Modi stands firm. At the global stage, he's not just attending events, he's setting the agenda. Hosting the G20, advocating for Global South, promoting yoga at the United Nations. India, under Modi, is no longer seen as a silent observer. It is a confident, rising power. And behind this shift is a man who still ends his day with a 3-hour meditation session in a Himalayan cave. A spiritual nationalist, a global strategist, a relentless reformer. That is the Modi model of leadership.
मेरा अटूट विश्वास है साथियों, मेरे प्रिय परिवारजनों, मेरा अखंड अटूट एक निष्ठ विश्वास है कि 2047 में जब देश आजादी के 100 साल मनाएगा, मेरा देश विकसित भारत बन के रहेगा। और ये मैं मेरे देश के सामर्थ्य के आधार पर कह रहा हूं, मेरे उपलब्ध संसाधनों के आधार पर कह रहा हूं, और सबसे ज्यादा 30 से कम आयु वाली मेरी युवा शक्ति के भरोसे कह रहा हूं, मेरी माताओं बहनों के सामर्थ्य के भरोसे कह रहा हूं।
Leadership is not just about vision, it's about delivery. And this is where Narendra Modi's governance model sets him apart. While critics argue over speeches, he quietly builds highways, airports, and homes. Under Modi, India built more highways in 5 years than in the previous 25. Over 4 crore houses have been provided under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, giving dignity to the poor. More than 50 crore people now have access to bank accounts through Jan Dhan Yojana, many for the first time in their lives. And through Ayushman Bharat, over 55 crore Indians are now covered under health insurance, the world's largest healthcare scheme. But that's not all. With Digital India, UPI became the backbone of digital payments. From chaiwalas to tech CEOs, everyone uses it. Today, India leads the world in real-time digital transactions, ahead of China and the US. And guess what? These aren't just programs, they're platforms. Platforms that empower every Indian, especially the poor and middle class. No middleman, no corruption. Direct benefit transfers, biometric Aadhaar, and mobile governance, it's a silent digital revolution that has changed the way India functions. Whether you're a farmer in Bihar or a coder in Bengaluru, you've felt the shift. This isn't slow, bureaucratic India anymore. This is Naya Bharat, led by a government that works, delivers, and dares to think big.
और उसमें एक सपना है हमारा, 2022 जब आजादी के 75 साल हो, तब मेरे देश के गरीब से गरीब का अपना घर हो।
For decades, India looked outward for validation. But under Modi, India started looking inward and standing taller. He didn't just lead a government, he awakened a civilizational pride. The Statue of Unity, the tallest in the world, wasn't just a monument, it was a statement. We honor our forgotten heroes. International Yoga Day, now celebrated in over 190 countries, reminded the world of India's spiritual gift. The Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, once a political flashpoint, was resolved not through violence, but through law, faith, and national consensus. And at every global forum, be it the UN or G20, Modi speaks not just as a politician, but as the voice of Bharat. In an age where many leaders bend under pressure, Modi stands firm for India's culture, its security, its borders, and its unity. Love for nation, respect for roots, and the courage to be unapologetically Indian. This emotional connect is why, for many, Modi is not just a leader, he's a movement.
भारत एक असाधारण और अद्भुत भूमि है। भारत केवल भौगोलिक सीमाओं में बंधा भूमि का एक टुकड़ा मात्र नहीं है। भारत एक जीवंत धरती है, एक जीवन संस्कृति है, जीवन परंपरा है, और इस संस्कृति की चेतना है यहां का अध्यात्म।
But let's be honest, no leader is beyond criticism. Modi has faced serious questions on many fronts: rising polarization in society, handling of protests, and dissent, economic challenges like unemployment and inflation. These concerns are valid. A healthy democracy needs strong opposition and fearless questioning. But here's the real question. Is there a better alternative with equal vision, willpower, and mass connect? Can anyone else manage India's scale and complexity with the same energy, discipline, and clarity? Even critics admit, Modi brings unmatched dedication, sleeping just 3-4 hours a night, constantly touring, engaging, executing. He may not be perfect. No one is. But in a world of weak-willed politics, Modi's resolve stands tall. And sometimes that's exactly what a country like India needs, not just a ruler, but a relentless force of stability, vision, and conviction. India is not just a country. It's a civilization, an idea, and a billion dreams in motion. And in this moment of transformation, India doesn't just need a manager, it needs a mission-driven leader. Someone who understands her roots, speaks the language of the poor, commands respect on the world stage, and dares to think 25 years ahead. Narendra Modi may not be everyone's choice, but for many, he has become the voice of their aspiration. A symbol of strength, a face of progress, and a reminder that one man can make a nation believe in itself again. As we look to the future, one thing becomes clear. You don't have to agree with everything Modi does, but you can't ignore what India has become under his watch. This is a new India, and Modi, for now, is its most visible face. What do you think? Is Modi a must for India's future, or is the time for change near? I think Modi is a must for India. India is blessed to have a leader like him. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe for more content.
भारत माता की आवाज आवाज दुनिया के हर कोने में जानी चाहिए। भारत माता की, भारत माता की, वंदे वंदे वंदे, जय हिंद, जय हिंद, जय हिंद।